Hey guys, it's PvT-Mitten's here, and I'm going to be doing a 3DS buyer's guide for a friend that wants to buy a 3DS, and also, obviously, I'll be showing you my 3DS collection, all 16 games. But, just before we start, I haven't got Bravery Default because I'm not really wanting to buy it at the moment. I'm not really interested in Fire Emblem, and there's a few other 3DS games I want, but I haven't really got around to buying them, but yeah. Let us begin. This is my original 3DS box. When you're going to buy this, get the 3DS XL, definitely, because bigger battery life, bigger screen, and just all around the better system compared to the two. I know you can't see that very well. That tells you what's in the box. When you're going to buy the box, make sure there's an adapter in it, because Nintendo have been sort of taking adapters out of, these boxes. So technically you're buying the game, the console, no adapter, so you have to plug it into your computer or laptop or whatever. Yeah, just make sure it's in there. But that's my box. I'll show you the 3DS. I have Zelda Ocarina at the moment in it. Music. That's what it's like. Hold on. Gosh, feels weird playing with one hand. As you can see, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that's not even the best looking game on the system. But, screen's huge, good sound quality. I mean, it's a PS3 camera, but it's still, you can see what I mean. Now I'll show you the games that I got. Ocarina of Time, of course. I definitely recommend this because it's Ocarina of Time. They changed a few things around, debatable whether you like them or not, but it's worth having, of course. Majora's Mask, yeah, worth having, but they changed some things which I believe weren't worth the change. But yeah, still worth picking up, of course. Shit, not worth picking up. Triforce, Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. It's not worth picking up. Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, definitely worth picking up. Not the best Zelda, not the worst either. Yeah, it's like a link between, a Link to the Past, sorry. That's what it's like. That's all the Zeldas I've got on the system. Pokemon Art Academy. I stuck a sword a couple of days ago, and I actually do like this. It's relaxing, it's fun, very colorful. I only paid $20 for this, so yeah, it was worth it. But if it's full price where you live, it's not worth the full price. But I would recommend it. Omega Ruby. If you have a Game Boy Advance or an SP, play the originals. They're better than this. But if you haven't got a Game Boy Advance or an SP, it's worth picking up. I would recommend it, yes, because if you're in the Pokemon metagame, it's always the newer versions that are going to be used. So if you're interested in getting into the Pokemon metagame, it's going to have to be this game. So, or Sapphire, of course. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Pokemon Y, I would recommend. Very good game. A bit on the easy side, but a very good game. Yeah, definitely really cheap now too, so you should be able to get this for your 3DS, no problem. That's all the Pokemon and Zelda. Everything else here is just random games that I picked up. Yokai Watch, one of the best games on the system. I know you're probably thinking that's like a kid's anime, kind of, like really kiddie anime, but no, it's actually really, really well done. Like, think of the combat from Phantasy Star, the originals on the Mega Drive, or Master System if you want to say, mixed with a bit of Pokemon and some early Digimon games. That's what this feels like. It's really good, really cheap, worth picking up. Hatsune Miku Project Mira DX. I love this game. I mean, as you can see, I have posters, I have the PS3 games, I have statues in another room of her. Very good game. Not as good as the PS3 games, but without question, one of the best games on the 3DS. Very colourful. Great sound too, actually. I mean, it's a music game, but the sound is really good on this game. Kid Icarus Uprising. Fantastic game. It's actually my favourite game on the system. Got this with my actual 3DS. I can't badmouth this game. It's perfect. Not perfect, but great voice acting, great sound, funny dialogue. It's just great. I would recommend this, obviously, to anyone that has a 3DS that has not played it, and I would recommend it to my friend that's wanting to pick up a 3DS. Super Smash Brothers 3DS. Sorry. Yeah, I like this more than the Wii U version. I would recommend this definitely. Yeah, it's Super Smash Brothers. If you don't know what it is, good for you. No, seriously, it's definitely worth picking up. This isn't worth picking up though. New Yoshi's Island. Don't even pick it up. It's, even if you can get it for like $5 to $10, it's probably not even worth that. I paid $39 for this. This was all. I got this about. And got this when it launched. Well, I was not happy. Not worth picking up. Kirby's Triple Deluxe. I would actually recommend this. It's actually quite fun. Better than the Wii U Kirby game. Not as good as Kirby's Epic Yarn on the Wii. I'm just comparing it to newer Kirby games, not the old ones. But yeah, definitely worth picking up. Definitely worth getting. Mario Kart 7 is far better than Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. This is a great game. Arguably top 4 best Mario Kart games. Yeah. If you don't have this game, shame on you. Last 2 games. Star Fox 64 3D. Not as good as Star Fox 64. Definitely better than the piece of shit we got on the Wii U. Yeah, I would pick it up. I got this for $8 on like a sale. So, I mean, this game's really cheap. I've seen it loads of times for like $12 as well. Worth picking up. Last, it's okay. Project X Zone. Is it Project? Yeah, Project X Zone. Sorry. This is like Sega, Capcom, and Namco games combined, like fighting, like a cross-edge style fighting, where it's like one side to one side, like really old school RPG kind of thing. It's also the closest we've ever got to Valkyria Chronicles 3 outside of Japan, because there's a Valkyria Chronicles 3 character. But nah, seriously, it's a good game. I haven't gone back and played it for quite a long time, but yeah, I would, because I know you like your JRPGs, I would probably get this because it's really cheap. But yeah, that's all the games I have. I'm sorry I haven't got a fucking super collection. But yeah, I would recommend a 3DS. I love the 3DS a lot more than a PS4, Xbox, and Wii U. Yeah, utterly brilliant system. There's also a sale coming on for Nintendo's eShop for the Wii U with 50% off everything, so I'm pretty sure the 3DS is going to have that sale as well. So if you're going to thinking of buying a 3DS now, would probably be a pretty good time because a lot of its games are cheap. I did have games like Monster Hunter, Street Fighter 4, Resident Evil Mercenaries. Mercenaries didn't like, traded it in. Street Fighter 4 was terrible. I've got the PS3 version. Why would I want it on 3DS? And Monster Hunter I liked, but I think I'd give it to Devil. And he'll be able to tell me. But I rebought it on Wii U. But yeah, that's really it. I hope this helps anyone that wants a 3DS and is thinking of it. I hope this helped my mate. because I know he wanted to see what it was like. But yeah, I would recommend it. I love the 3DS. I believe Nintendo should stick to handheld and get rid of their consoles completely. Just stick to their handheld. But yeah, hope this helped, guys. And this is probably Mittens, and take care.